Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, hey, hey, 1, 2, hey, hey, 1, 2, 1, 2, hey, hey. Levels should be coming through pretty nicely. 1, 2, hey, hey, 1, 2, hey, yep, 1, 2, hey, 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 yep, 1, 2, 1, 2, hey, hey, 1, 2.
Hello? Oh. Good afternoon, everyone. During our commencement exercise, as the trustees, faculty, and graduates prepare to enter, the valedictorian will signal the start of the processional by ringing the bell. The reverberations rating out symbolize our graduates' spirit of possibility and the positive impact they will have locally and throughout the world in their chosen careers. Each toll of the bell signifies a year since the founding of Goodwin University.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, graduates, families, and friends. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, President Mark Scheinberg, and the faculty and staff of Goodwin University, welcome to the 25th Annual Goodwin University Commencement Exercises. My name is Michael Pardalis. I am the Provost at Goodwin University, and I will act as Master of Ceremonies this afternoon. Joining me on the stage are members of the Board of Trustees, Goodwin's Senior Administration, President Mark Scheinberg, and our academic deans. Also joining us today will be our honorary degree recipients, Henry Zaks, Elizabeth Horton-Sheff, Alex Knopp, Martha Stone, and Eric LaSalle. Seated in the audience before me are members of the Goodwin's faculty and staff. The invocation will be delivered by Dr. Cliff Thurmer, deacon at St. Timothy Church in West Hartford. If you are able, please stand.
Please bow your heads for a moment of silence and recall all those who have been called from our presence and cannot share this celebration with us. Almighty and ever-present God, we give thanks with joyful hearts as we gather today at the culmination of years spent in pursuit of knowledge and skills in the class of 2024. Lord, you knew them through long hours of study and exams, through hours of clinicals and laboratories of many designs from medical to machining. You were there through family sickness and loss, with assorted jobs to make ends meet, juggling child care issues and financial demands, and overcoming personal obstacles of every kind. You have sustained us, even when we were not mindful of your presence. We pray that we find favor in your will as we venture forth from our studies and this remarkable institution, which has been so graciously blessed to seek our place in your creation. We ask your blessings upon these graduates and all gathered in this place, the faculty and staff who taught, inspired, and served them, and the families who supported them in their endeavors. Grant us the grace of gratitude for those who have journeyed with us. We pray these graduates may exercise the knowledge and competencies that they have acquired in their studies to serve our community. May we each excel in our duties and bring dignity to work while guided in our endeavors with a strong ethical compass. Grant each of these graduates the grace to make a difference wherever their road leads. May they each become the people you intend them to be. May they be kind, wise, and charitable in the face of fear, ignorance, and hate. We ask this in your mighty name. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Thurmer. Please remain standing as we welcome Goodwin graduate Shane Davis to lead us in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Shane. We'd like to recognize the 3 graduates who led our processional. The United States flag was carried by Goodwin University student and veteran representative Gage Beal. The Connecticut state flag was carried by Farhana Efron, and the Goodwin University flag was carried by our salutatorian, Elise Marion Black. It is my pleasure to introduce Sim Son, Chair of the Goodwin University Board of Trustees, to deliver his welcoming remarks.
Yeah, you can sit down.
You can all sit. How's everyone doing out there today? Woo! I feel like Mick Jagger at a Rolling Stones concert up here. Sadly for all of you, I can't sing nor can I dance. But I will say, on behalf of the Goodwin University Board of Trustees, welcome to Commencement 2024, and congratulations to all of you here today. Congratulations. The Board of Trustees has a pretty simple job. Our job is to make sure that we're aligned with the mission of the university. And the heart of that mission are all of you, the students that are before us today. So on behalf of the board, I just want to truly thank you for what you've accomplished in trusting us with this milestone in your lives. And I want to thank those that are with you today, your families, your friends, your sons, daughters, parents, grandparents. It's a journey to get here, and it doesn't happen by yourself. So for everyone, thank you for being a part of that journey and joining us today. A couple of points. If you look around, this mission doesn't come without a lot of hard work. So celebrate the moment. There are a lot of milestones in your lives that you'll accomplish, and find your mission, and don't be afraid to celebrate. So with that, again, congratulations, and thank you from the Board of Trustees. With that, I'd like to give you Mark Scheinberg, President.
Welcome, everybody. What a great day. You know, they said we were going to have to call this off. You know, although many of us did not sleep last night wondering whether we would, but what came to mind is the number of people that traveled a long way to watch you guys do what you're doing. For the heck of it, for the crowd out there, raise your hand if you came in from out of state to see us today. Okay, you're the reason why we're here today and why we're so happy that God gave us the sunshine. So thank you guys for being here. We had a couple days ago, we had a quick event where we gave out some of the awards, and it was really very telling for me when I did this because I hadn't done it before. And just so people know who you are, for the graduates, if you're a parent, raise your hand. Look around the room. For all of you that are parents, you have changed the course, I believe, not only of your life, but of your kids' lives. Because they know, like they would never have known before, how important today is. And they will follow in your footsteps to make sure they have that moment too because of what you've done. Like I did earlier, how many of you had been out of school more than 5 years before you came here? Keep your hands raised if you were out of college since you came here. The point of it is, we know that 2/3 of you come to us after being someplace and have it not work. So today it becomes critically important that you know that you got to something and did this. The act of completing and succeeding is something you will take with you always. No one's going to take this away from you, and nothing's going to stop you from the next step that you have to do. Lastly, I wanted to, as part of a welcome, try to say something about what's happening in the world today. And I gotta have to tell you, you guys know that whenever something particularly terrible happens, I write a letter and send it to the community and try to make sense of it for everyone when things don't, after a while, make any sense at all. So what I wanted to do was read to you a short thing that I read that I thought mattered. One evening, an old Cherokee told his grandson about a battle that goes on inside people. He said, "My son, the battle is between two wolves inside us all. One is evil. It is anger and envy and jealousy, doubt, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, pride, superiority, and ego. The other wolf is good. It is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, forgiveness, truth, compassion, and faith." The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked his grandfather, "Well, which wolf wins?" And the old Cherokee simply replied, "The one you feed." In all of us, we're finding times when we find emotions within ourselves that we can't quite place. There's injustice around us. There are people spending more time shouting than listening. And yet, here within the womb of this community, we find people who look very different from ourselves, who we spend every day with, who we learn to love. What I hope for all of you, truly, is that you feed the right wolf within yourself. The world needs you to feed the right wolf within yourselves. And I know that you have it in you because you've gotten here today. So I want to congratulate you and wish you all success and make us proud out there. Congratulations, class of 2024. I am asked to read a proclamation from Governor Ned Lamont. Whereas Goodwin University has dedicated its energy and resources to guiding non-traditional learners through career-focused educational pathways, and whereas Goodwin University is a leading resource for students seeking access to jobs that would help them improve their lives, provide for their families, and strengthen their communities, and whereas leadership and administrators work in tandem with employers to design curricula that address vital needs in Connecticut's workforce, and whereas with this Commencement 2024 ceremony, Goodwin University launches its 25th anniversary celebration, and whereas we are encouraging citizens to gain a greater appreciation of the contributions of Goodwin University, its faculty and staff, and most importantly, its students who are shaping the future of Connecticut, now therefore I, Ned Lamont, Governor of the State of Connecticut, do hereby proclaim May 23rd, 2024 as Goodwin University Day in the state of Connecticut. I also have to thank all the many supporters, especially our neighbors today who are here to help us. I'd like to especially mention the East Hartford Town Council and our own alumni 3 times of Goodwin University, Mayor Connor Martin of East Hartford. And finally, Senator Richard Blumenthal, who's here every year, like clockwork, here to celebrate you, could not be here because of government work and asked to have this video message from him to share with our graduates. So I'll let that happen. There you go. You know, he talks more when he's here. You know, if you've been doing this long, I find this hilarious. A lot of people would be sweating in my shoes. Not at all. What I want to mention, since I have a moment, is look amongst you with everyone who's wearing a white stole. We did this for the first time today. We asked everyone who is graduating who was the first graduate of a college education in their family, first-generation students, to wear a white stole today. There are 250 of you sitting in front of me. Please give you a special round of applause. And with all respect to the senator, I'm going to keep on going. When we find him, we'll cut in somewhere. But I'm not going to make you sit and wait. It's time now for one of the things that make us most proud to do as a university, and that is to bestow upon people who are especially deserving the title of honorary doctorate. We do this with a lot of care. We find people who are national celebrities who recognize what we're trying to do here, and we're always thrilled when that happens, and so are we today. But we also try to find people who walk amongst us, who are doing the wonderful things right in our own communities and who should be recognized especially for ourselves. And so I'd like to ask Sim to join me at the podium, and I'd like to ask Martha, Elizabeth, oh wait, no, are we gonna do, he's gonna read it and then you're gonna announce him. That's how we're doing it. You should announce him first and then we read it. Yeah, let him introduce first. I'm sorry. We planned this a lot. Before I introduce the honorary doctorates, I wanted to give him an introduction for the first set of honorary doctors. Sal Minzo, our superintendent of schools.
Good afternoon, everyone. I consider myself a good alternative to the senator. The thing is that I just want to first congratulate all the graduates, your families. This is an incredible honor, so it's a privilege to be here. I am the superintendent of Goodwin University Magnet School System. How many of you, by a show of hands, even know that there's a pre-K-12 system with 1,200 students on our campus? All right, that's good. The thing is that we are the first public university school district in the country. And we could not be this if it were not for the 3 people I'm going to share a little bit about. We have Martha Stone, Alex Knopp, and Elizabeth Horton-Sheff. Martha and Alex and Elizabeth, 35 years ago, started this journey to establish quality integrated education in Connecticut for Hartford Public School students. As a result of their passion, their commitment, their perseverance, some defeats, but the biggest win, we are a magnet school provider to make certain that that reality, or that becomes a reality, what they had hoped for. If you know Martha and Alex for a minute, they're opposites. Martha, you don't want to get in her way. Martha is very strong with her conviction. She's extremely talented with what she does as an attorney. Alex, he kind of balances it. Alex, again, being the plaintiff's advocate, really worked hard and continues to work hard to make certain that our voices are being heard as operators, and most importantly, our scholars and families' voices are being heard as we move forward as a school system. last but certainly not least, is the person who we would not be here today without, is Elizabeth Horton-Sheff. Please, a round of applause. Elizabeth is a force to be reckoned with. You do not go against Elizabeth Horton-Sheff, because you are not, there's only one person coming out, and it's her. There's no way. I have the pleasure now of not only working to help try to put in place the mission with all of our amazing staff and scholars and families, but also Elizabeth has joined our team as our alumni specialist. The last thing I'm going to say is that Elizabeth, when you meet her, if you have the pleasure, you'll say to her, "How are you doing today?" "I'm blessed." I would say we're blessed because of these three individuals, and especially because of Elizabeth. So it's my honor to introduce them to you, Martha Stone, Alex Knopp, and Elizabeth Horton-Sheff.
By the power invested in me by the state of Connecticut, I hereby confer upon you the degree of honorary doctorate. Congratulations. I'm going to let him clap. Martha, by the power invested, oh, I guess we're doing one for everybody. Martha, congratulations. By the power invested in me by the state of Connecticut, I hereby confer upon you this degree of honorary doctorate. Congratulations. Alex, last but not least, by the power invested in me by the state of Connecticut, I hereby confer upon you the degree of honorary doctorate. Congratulations. Can you please give them all one more round of applause?
I'd like to introduce you to the next honorary doctoral winner. A lot of you folks might not know the name of Henry Zaks, but you know his work. Henry made a relative fortune back in the 80s, 90s, doing cell phone technology. Think about this. A company you might remember called Message Center, another company called Cellular One. That's Henry Zaks. It would have been fine if he made his money, went back home and sat down. But this gentleman has nurtured and encouraged and funded in massive ways more than 60 nonprofit agencies in this region that owe, in many cases, their lives to his generosity and his willingness to think about his community well above himself. It's a who's who. I could list all of them. Know that you can be assured when you're going to a social service agency in Connecticut, or if you're going to a museum, or if you're going to institutions like ours, or if you're being helped by a foundation, these are all places that Henry has had an integral part of creating and keeping alive. There are so many more. He's now the founder of Endowed Hartford 21, which is an endowment matching program, so all these organizations can get other people to give them some money, and he'll match it all. With that, I'm going to ask Simon Sohn to come up and say the magic words to get this gentleman a well-deserved honorary doctorate.
Henry, by the powers invested in me by the state of Connecticut, I hereby confer upon you the degree of honorary doctorate. Congratulations.
My first job was on a Snow White ice cream truck. And their office was in East Hartford, and they gave me Bellevue Square in Hartford as my first destination. And Bellevue Square today is nice, then it wasn't. And that job only lasted one day. We came back, and we ate one bite out of everything in the truck, and I returned it to the manager in East Hartford. Now, the manager in East Hartford is my hero. His name is Harold Rinspoon, and Harold has given away more than $1 billion. He's created all kinds of things for all kinds of people, and that's my hero. My other hero is my great-grandfather, for whom I'm named, and he lived in Hartford from 1915 to 1922, when he was on the United Jewish Charities, which is the predecessor of the Jewish Federation in Hartford. And then in 1988, I was lucky enough to have my son join me in my business. And we worked together for so many years. So many years. My other son is here from Edinburgh, and he does his own thing. He just opened up a museum with 25,000 pieces of books and art. And to his credit, he did it all on his own, which is great. And I thank you for this honor here. It's my pleasure to give back, and my family's pleasure to give back. Thank you.
So third, we have one more honorary doctorate. I don't know his name. I'll look it up here. What's interesting about all these folks is that they never strayed far from their roots. They have flown very, very high, and yet they know where home is. Our last honorary doctorate is someone that I knew, like many of you knew, from watching him as Dr. Peter Benson on ER. Emmy-nominated, a very raw portrayal of an early African-American doctor in a series, and what that might be like at a time when it was not especially normal. So that's where he gets his start. So what does he do from that? He's become a producer. He's been a director of many of the shows you see and other shows, because he's there. He's also an author, an acclaimed author of 3 novels that are thrillers, and that could be enough. But yet he still has a foot in Weaver High School, where he graduated. He's part of the Children's Defense Fund. He's on the board of directors of the National Center for Learning Disabilities. He's an advocate for children's rights and education. He's a member of the Boys and Girls Club of America and the Alzheimer's Association. This is a man who leaves it on the field, and he's far from being done with it. But boy, we really were so honored that he would come and accept from us, on behalf of the entire university, an honorary doctorate. Eric LaSalle, will you please stand?
Eric, by the powers invested in me by the state of Connecticut, I hereby confer to you the degree of honorary doctorate. Congratulations. My pleasure to introduce Eric LaSalle.
Thank you. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Goodwin University for this great honor. So thank you very much. I'd also like to thank family members that are here, Jean, Shelley, Donnell. I have quite a few friends here from high school that showed up to make this moment even more special. And what's interesting about when we go to universities, we've been friends since high school. You create amazing relationships, and relationships that can last if they're the right kind. And so I'd like to thank all of those that came out, Arnold, Lori, Val, Jean, Alvin, everyone that came out and just continue to support. And I think it's very important. I'd like to really just say congratulations to the graduating class. It's not easy. And some of you have had greater challenges than others. None of this is to be taken for granted. So this is your day. I'll keep it short because it's not about us. This day is about you. It's about all of your sacrifice. It's not just a sacrifice that you made. It's a sacrifice of your family members. It's the sacrifice of your spouses, your mates, your friends. And so today we just truly want to honor you. I have this thing I started doing where, you know, when I started writing, just really becoming fascinated with words. And so I started doing this thing where I sort of look up a word a day and then somehow try to incorporate it into normal conversation. And so a friend of mine, I send the words to sometimes and we discuss. And so a friend of mine in New York texted me this morning to say, you know, congratulations and, you know, what an honor it was. And today's word was somniate, which basically means to dream. And when I was coming up in Hartford, Connecticut, there weren't any professional actors. I didn't really have a frame of reference. So sometimes I was accused of dreaming too big. But I just want to tell you, class of 24, there's no such thing. There's only dreaming too small. And so no matter the logic, no matter what people around you tell you, find your community that supports those dreams. Because sometimes you have to outgrow certain communities to find your tribe. So find your tribe. And many of you, just by the sheer fact of being in school, you are beginning as adults and to find that tribe. Hold on to it tight, because it does matter. And remember, there's no such thing as a dream too big. In closing, I'd like to just leave you with a very short saying from a very famous writer and poet, Lebanese-American. His name is Khalil Gibran. And he said, "Do not love part-time lovers. Do not entertain part-time friends. Do not indulge the work of part-time talent. Do not live a part-time life. Do not settle for do not settle for half-truths. Do not be okay with half solutions. Do not live half dreams. You are a whole. You exist to live a life, not half a life. God bless you. Enjoy your lives."
At this point, it's my great honor to invite our student speaker, Armani Dudas, to the stage. Where are you, Armani? There you are. Come on, girl. set?
Yeah, all set. Ooh. Okay, thank you for the introduction. It's an honor to be here with all my fellow classmates, peers, teachers. Whether you are cheering on a friend, a family member, or yourself, everyone here today is here today to rejoice in the success attained at Goodwin University. While it's easy to celebrate our wins, and that's primarily the reason for this ceremony, I want to do the opposite. The reason I am on this stage today is not because of the hours I spend in the library studying for exams or the many projects and assignments I submitted for each class, but because I allowed my failures to be the catalyst for my success. Because I messed up along the way and I refused to give up. That is why I stand on this stage with my fellow graduates. I never understood what success was until I failed. You might see the trophy, but you do not have to rewatch my mistakes at each game of practice. I may share the picture when I reach the top of the mountain, but no one witnesses the climb. Before my decision to register at Goodwin, I flunked out of another college, and it took me years to decide to go back. Before I finally did, I was dealing with the loss of my godmother, Titi Mami, who was extremely near and dear to me. No matter what the doctors told her throughout her journey, I always saw a glimpse of hope in her. It was her refusal to go down without a fight. Throughout her life, she maintained a selflessness about her that not even cancer could take away. And her purpose in this life was to be a light to everyone other than herself. My godmother's courage and strength were inspiring to me. And during my last few months with her, as I reflected on all of our memories together, I became inspired to pursue something bigger than myself. Inspired to find a way to maintain that same selflessness that she had and be the same light that she was to others. I decided then to go back to school to pursue nursing. After enrolling in Goodwin, I struggled tremendously. I failed one class, barely passing another, and I was disappointed in myself, feeling like I was repeating the same mistakes from my last college. But I did not allow myself to be discouraged because my mind was set on this path, so I knew I had to keep going. My next semester, I passed the same class I failed the previous semester. The semester after, I failed another course to retake it and pass. While I was getting somewhere, I was stuck in this cycle of losing and then winning. Although frustrating, being stuck in this rotation allowed me to start appreciating how failure influenced my ability to finally get things right. It taught me who I was, what worked for me, what didn't, and it developed a new characteristic within me, tenacity. Another thing failure teaches you is who genuinely cares about and supports you. While your independence is an important part of your character, it does take a village to succeed, and we all need someone to rely on outside of ourselves. Not every time that I fell did I have to pick myself back up, but there were times I had a hand reached out to help me. I received a tremendous amount of support from professors who offered help because they believed in my ability to win more than I did myself. They offered me tutoring services, extra handouts to practice. They stayed with me after class to make sure I understood the material and communicated with me constantly via email. They did not view me as my failures, but rather my potential to succeed. I took a public speaking course during one of my semesters that propelled my growth and helped bring back my confidence. In the course, we had to speak about several difficult topics. Because of this, I was able to keep the memory of my godmother, Titi Mami, alive through speech. Although emotional, in doing this, I received grace and support from Professor Simmers and my classmates who allowed me to be vulnerable. The love I have felt from the staff and students here lifted me up and made me realize that I was not just a number to add to the many students at this university, but I was a part of a community, a family, and I was included, heard, and seen. Once I was finally able to maintain a stable pace, I got news that would change me forever. I got diagnosed with stage 2 cancer with over 20 tumors in my neck and chest. This was yet another setback, and because of my internal struggles with watching someone I love succumb to the same disease, I gave up before I even had the option to discuss treatment. In my unwillingness to fight, I knew I would be letting my family down, and this made me feel like a failure. I remember having a conversation with my older brother, Devante, and he scolded me saying, "So you're just gonna give up? You're just gonna allow yourself to go all out like that? You're not even giving yourself a fighting chance." That conversation stood at the front of my mind, and he didn't know it then, but he encouraged me to keep going. I love you too. So I decided to fight, and I went into the fight with a point to prove. I started chemo in April and was told that I would not be finished with treatment until October because that's how long it would take to fully get rid of the cancer. With each chemo session, I got sicker and sicker to the point where my blood work would be marked critical, and it could become fatal if my numbers kept dropping. Through prayer, strength, and faith, by June I was cancer-free, and by July I had finished my last chemo. My family, friends, nurses, and oncologists believed in my ability to prevail, and this in turn made me believe I was going to make it to the finish line no matter what it took. It was just another example of a moment when I was knocked down and couldn't get myself back up, but received a helping hand to carry me through. Once I was done with chemo, I was ready to go back to school and reclaim my power and future. By August, I registered again for classes at Goodwin. I still had my port in. All my hair was gone, and I was still recovering from the after effects of chemotherapy, but I showed up regardless. I was just a semester away from being eligible to apply for the nursing program, and with each semester, each science course became increasingly difficult. Because of the large load of material in these science classes, my classmates and I stuck together as a group. The professor challenged us with a different teaching method, offered us study tips that helped him with his success, and forced every student to be involved in the course material. Outside of class, we shared notes, we studied material before exams in the library, we encouraged and pushed each other, and we all passed the class. The next semester came, and just as I thought failure was outdated, I failed yet another course. In fact, it was so bad that I didn't even go to my finals. I re-registered for the course the next semester, and when my professor saw me again, he pulled me to the side and asked me why I gave up. He offered his support, telling me not to give in to negative thinking because I will pass. And here I am. Before Goodwin, I had never been involved in a school that was filled with people who all wanted to see me win and who made it a point to support and push me to my potential. It was all so foreign to me, but in my own personal struggles and difficulties as a student, I realized the part of victory that feels so fulfilling is looking to the sidelines and seeing your people cheer you on. It's the tough love you get from them that reminds you of your potential and encourages you to keep going. They stay behind you to sustain you if needed and instill the faith that you can do it, and so you do. There is no win without a loss, I've realized. If you stay resilient, anything you want bad enough is already yours. Our ability to bounce back stronger and our unwillingness to surrender is what will carry us to triumph. To family and friends, thank you for all you have done to keep me going. To Goodwin, the students, the faculty, thank you for believing in me when I couldn't do so myself. For always vouching for my success, for the endless tools and inclusive activities that made this campus a home. To be a part of this family has been such an honor, and I pray for the continued success of everyone here and encourage you all to keep moving forward. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Armani. You're an incredible example to all of us. Graduates, from the start of your journey, you have been determined and focused. You have leaned on your community of family, peers, professors, and friends. I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of the people who helped get all of you to this auspicious day. Faculty, would you please rise? The Goodwin community is filled with incredibly hardworking, talented, and caring individuals. The faculty are relentless in their efforts to help our students each and every day and to reach this very day. It is said that you can measure the strength of a faculty by looking at the success of their students. By that measure, this faculty is indeed great. Thank you for sharing your talents, faculty. We have one more thank you, and that is to the family and friends of our graduates. I would like to ask that the family and friends, all of you, please rise. Family and friends of our graduates, please rise. Without all of you, the long days and nights would not have been possible. Our graduates are buoyed by the villages you all have created around them. Thank you for being a part of Goodwin's extended family and for helping these graduates make their dreams come true. Thank you all. You may be seated. And now, the moment you have all been waiting for. The conferral of degrees. We will begin with the School of Business Technology and Advanced Manufacturing, and I welcome Dean Cliff Thurmer to the podium.
Where are we going?
I think this way around.
I think you're going to read it from here.
Okay. Which way are they coming?
Coming from this one. Mark. Mark.
Batting first, Maura Fitzgerald. Christy Gibbons. There, okay. Ashley Tisana Brian Jackson. Tisani Brian. Ann Lynn Rodriguez. Good morning. Yvonne Howard. Jada Cheyenne Hawley Rodriguez. Ivy Kimball. Ivy Jermaine Kimball. Kiki Dixon. Sheila Crocker. Shaquila Edwards. Jessica Rose Moyse. Natalie Chezik. Kayla Rivera. Caitlin Marie Anderson. Maisha Monet White. Misha Monet White. Mark Kendall McCarty Jr. Christy Dumas. Stephen DeSaltis. Julian C. Jackson. Paula Rojas Roman. Janice Wilson. Burkina Sefa. Lanicia R. Cooper. Oh, it's Lenasia. It says it right here. Lenasia R. Cooper. Asia Simon. Jeremy Padilla. Donna Peeler. Megan Ashley Rodriguez. Jacqueline Denise Nieves. Damish Singh. Brittany Venters. Smolovic. I got that right. Cynthia Mercedes Smolovic. Hold on, Angel. The Bachelor of Science in Manufacturing Management, Angel Crespo. Salvatore Pepperillo. Of course. Christopher DeVoe. Lawrence Dodd. Michael McGill. I'm going to get this right. Zaid El Sakre. Kaishi Mokombo. Where's the heart? Oh, no, not me. Tyrone Reed. Certificate CNC Machining, Metrology, and Manufacturing Theory, Sanjay Kaniria. Brian Stephanie. Hu Mei. Alex Alfonso. All right. Jarrell Douglas. Cyrus A. Ramos. Orlando S. Ellis. Sean A. Hunter. Shakira Torres Quintas. Benjamin James Haviland. Peregrine L. Leonard. Welding technology. The certificate in welding technology, Robert Thomas. I keep that, you go that way. Congratulations. Kajam Miller. Ritzian San. Frank Way. George Montplaisir Jr. Sean Dowd. Madison Mendoza. Stephen Massey. Xavier Ocastro. Alexander Santiago. Gage Beal. Benjamin J. Bellavance. Xavier M. Rodriguez. Amia Pinkney. Christopher Ferreira. Malachi Pinckney Lewis. Joelis Angelica Paradisi. Lauren Wisniewski. Tristan Lynch. Anthony J. Gray. Ryan J. Barrett. Andrew John Killeran. Brian M. Barrios. Glenn Treadwell. Janelle Ford. That's you. Jeffrey M. Kokoska. Anthony King. Certificate in Mechatronics, Amika D. Chakwura. The Certificate in Business Startups, Anthony R. Johnson. Including Anthony K. Johnson. Might introduce the Dean of the School of Applied Liberal Arts
and Social Sciences,
and Social Sciences. Dr. Diana Larocco.
You can't make it up. Okay. Timothy Smith. Tasia Sylvester. Aaliyah Khatib. That's my family. Yeah. Ashley Ann Negri. Donovan Webb. Samantha Rich. Christopher Clayton. Christopher Linares. Jessica Granda. Thank you so much. Say your last name? Sawa Nethagani. Umi Jerain Akin. Michelle Rodriguez. Lavonda C. Manuel. Tashina Amanda Bell. I know. Nicole B. DeLawrence. Alicia M. Davis, congratulations. Armani Dute. Well, because it's up there. Mariela Gonzalez. Yara Rivera. Mayeli Rodriguez. Bring it in, bring it in. Denzel Kloss. Congrats. Tahim Martin. Jose J. Robles, Jr. Tiffany Tucker, cum laude. Betty Evans, cum laude. Skylar T. Joseph. Wyatt Johnson, cum laude. Sylvia Garcia. Felicia S. Jacobs McLeod. Kelly Muzip. Karen Kabongo. Paula McLean, magna cum laude. Monica Dixon Bassett. Maria Taggart, cum laude. Elise Dina Marion Black, summa cum laude. Janalee Alexander. Rachel M. Bouchard, magna cum laude. Chanel Williams, sorry. Sorry about that, Williams. Congratulations. Thank you. Keishla Rowland. Congrats. I'm good. How are you? Sarah E. Coster, summa cum laude. Smile big. Okay. I'm now going to introduce Vivine Friday, who is the Dean of the School of Nursing and Health Professions, and also our Dean of Students, Dr. Kim McGinnis. So, public health, we're doing public health.
You want me to do this? Yeah, go ahead. Okay. This is the Masters of Public Health, Michelle Munlin.
Master of Science in Nursing, Michelle Williams. Lynette Williams. Elizabeth Ann Gomes. Angela No. Javier Guzman. Raquel Campbell. Amy Arnold. Anne Kraft. Dazelle Parker. Lucretia Cole. Marilis Menaza. Dion Melinaro. Angela Fowler.
It's easier just to pronounce it Padilla. That's the English for Padilla.
Joseph Padilla. This is the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Adam Dwar. Andrea Gadas. Megan Marvin. Joanne Cruz. Kimberly Mezzetti. Kathleen McSparren. Stacy Navarro. Christina Washington. Turkas Wabet. Nicole Wade.
Bachelor of Science in Public Health, Alicia Williams. Lauren Opachensky. Rayeti Lockram. Samantha Mercia. Melissa Choquette. Tamara Kenton. Bachelor of Science in Health Science, Erica Knight. Ashley Bray. Faith Maury. Maria Caroni. Monique Bosco. Janeska Martinez Rivera. Zonobia Oaks Caldwell. Caroliana Felix. Cum laude.
Associate in Science in Nursing Science, Samantha Willis. Stephanie Ramos. Almelina Kokik. Chelsea Myatt. Tanya Maldonado. Teresa Hall. Aliyah Rivera. Barbara Quenneville. April B. Mitchell. Jennifer Leah Rosso. Adriana M. Broderick. Catherine Bragua. Eddie Sanchez. Jacqueline Catquet. Jacqueline Catquet. Matilda Shapti. Stacia Silverblack. Stacia Liz Silverblack. Angela Sarwar. Nicole Girardi.
It's Dilu. Dilu? Yeah. Katea.
Dilu Katea. Yesenia Avelia. Deja Jaher Morgan. Rose Kaufman. Farana Irfan. Giovanni Ogovi. Emily Forbush. Emily Forbush. Samantha De Kruke. Emily Patricia Jennings. Sarah Ann Bagaby. Elaine Umana. Jasmine Adorno. Jocelyn Gutierrez. Lisbeth Solar. Victoria Rose Puloso. Nilsa Yvette Lozada. Rachel Mendelza. Jessica Perez. Ashley Aparte. Shamika Sebastian. Cassandra Akins. Rachel Provenzano. Stacy Swenton. Stephanie Adamowitz. Ashley Bassoni. Stephen Vitale.
Mordecai Horwath.
Mordecai Horwath. Haven Stokes. Carrie Hens. Joan Johnston. Tamisha Johnson. Chastity Williams. Amanda Tuller. Amanda Dixon. Amy. Amy Schwark. Imani Denissa Allen. Mariah Soto. Carla Sullivan. Carla Sullivan. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Monica Blagan. Monica Blagan. Kayla Welch. Kayla Welch.
Associate in Science Dental Hygiene, Chelsea Marie Kidman. Destiny Mariana Colomb, cum laude. Kennedy Jeanette Sanchez, cum laude. Cameron Grace. Can you say your name?
Samadi Hogan Gill.
Samadi Hogan Gill. Victoria Elizabeth Witherell, cum laude. Taylor Lee Newton. Samantha Hadley, cum laude. Associate in Science Funeral Services. Can you say your Georgina Arizmendi Hongma. Mylene McQueen. Mackenzie Jean Lamb, cum laude. Brianna McDonald. John Chevalek. Marina Mangilo. Santina Lombardo. Cody Kelly.
That's it.
Okay. Macaulay Hughes. Joanna Kanicki. Tatiana Montez. Candace Renee Madison. Kimberly Talmadge, cum laude. Sean Martin. Yes or no? Associate in Science Medical Assisting, Julie Santos, cum laude. Hennessy Flores. Angela Sophia Zuniga, magna cum laude. Okay. Sherilyn Albert Barker, magna cum laude. Kara Cecil, summa cum laude. Brianna Hernandez. Okay, so associate degree in health science. And Dumornay. Is that all? Yeah, that's it. No card. Put a space, something. I don't know. You want me to do this or do you get it? Associate in Science, Occupational Therapy Assistant, Jessica Rivera, cum laude.
Tavon J. Massilian.
Tavon J. Massilian, cum laude. Carlene Denito, magna cum laude. Angela Rosemary Miller. Aaliyah Appleby. Sasha Clark, cum laude. Gabrielle Leslie. Drulona Ahmedi. Gary Gagne, summa cum laude. Jennifer Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Marie Manero Cahill, magna cum laude. Victoria Doyle, cum laude. Alexandria Homewood, cum laude. Laquana Gentles Davis.
Associate in Science, Respiratory Care, Rebecca Babco Cantilian. Rachel Delio. Jennifer Drake, cum laude.
Garcia, yeah.
Michael Garcia.
Thank you.
Ryan Orwin James. Chanel. Okay. Chanel T. Johnson. Daisy Damaris Santiago. Certificate in Medical Assisting, Megan Winters. Daniel Norman. Rosanna O'Brien. Jenny Valencia. Amarifi Romas Frias. Julia Dalla Salva.
Certificate Medical Billing and Coding, Nancy Serda. Taisha Wright Howard. Shantae McPherson. Amanda Cogswell. Yanarabel Johnson.
Associate in Science in Health Sciences, Sharma K. Albertini. Jenny DeRosa. Paris Williams. Alexis Smalls. Lily Ampofo, cum laude. Emily Smith, magna cum laude. Tamira Brown. Christina Maria Lopez. Sophia Teresa Mardino. Mayao Yenho, summa cum laude. Michelle Ann Bedingfield. Kakisha Tyson.
Seema Arjun.
Seema Arjun. Bianca Vasquez. Sideja Conyez. Zenobia Jones. Amanda Lopez.
Yes. This is my son.
Nadine McKnight. Grizel Colazo. Michelle Lee Torres. Maylene Melangos Preston. Shania Alena Bose. Esmeralda Acevedo.
Is everybody back near their seats? First of all, thank you to all of our deans. Congratulations to our graduates. There's one more very official order of business. Would our degree recipients please stand for the investiture? I'd like to ask our salutatorian, Elise Mariam Black, back to the stage, and our degree recipients to please rise. And where's Elise? Oh, there you go. Wait a second. Halt everything. Halt everything. I never care what it takes. Guy comes and wants to get there, graduate. Go ahead, you can.
You shake her hand.
I will shake her hand.
Talia Williams.
I won't say she's late, but it's too special an occasion to miss. So, Elise, if you would please stand up in front. The investiture is this symbolic action where people who graduate are finally allowed to move their tassel from the right side to the left side. And Elise, would you please lead the class in doing exactly that? So well done, Elise. If you guys will take your seats for one more second. You guys are almost out of here. I want to leave you, if you can, with the words I started you with. We're in a time where we need you so desperately. So many of you are naturally in programs that are there to help people. People need help more than they probably ever have. I'd like you to remember the wolves. You have to feed only one of them. Please make it the one that makes you more generous, more caring. Be aware of your community. Be aware of those people who don't have what you have. You are all college graduates today. And with that, you have privilege. I don't care what color you are. You have privilege more than other people. It's up to you now to take care of people who haven't quite gotten there yet. And so I leave you with that challenge, and I thank you for being part of the Goodwin family. If you will stay in your seats, we're going to have our recessional, and we'll take you out in order. Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2024. Which way? Okay, this way. This way.
I feel like new sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen in life, and you take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. I feel like a young John Cusack, like making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought it'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and I don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Like when I close my